Everybody, yeah, rock your body right. Back streets back, alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's another series of Outdoors with Dummies. Guys, I swear to you, one of these days when this thing goes live, y'all are going to catch me singing along to Backstreet Boys, okay?
Y'all going to see me standing up just dancing, bro. Like, it doesn't get old.
It's awesome, man. It's awesome. So, guys, we're going to go into a really big and detailed topic of fishing tonight. I'm going to let Josh and Derek kind of kick it off really quick. Can y'all go into a little bit of elaborate explanation on why fishing is a perfect outdoor hobby, whether you're a beginner or pro at fishing? Derek, I want you to go first. Tell me, go into detail for me.
I mean, because it's relaxing. I mean, sometimes we get to get away from the wives, the kids, life, people. You get to go sit and chill, even if you don't catch anything. I mean, it's peaceful and quiet, you know. It's enjoyable, and you can do it rain, snow, hot, night, day. I mean, there's no bad time to not go fishing.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, man. It's a stress relief. You can spend time with your friends, you can spend time with your family. It's something that anybody at any age can learn how to do. It's not like, it's not. I mean, it can be difficult. I mean, for example, ice fishing, like we know I've never done that and y'all haven't, so it's going to be difficult for us. But normal fishing, man, anyone can learn how to do it. And, it's a fun hobby for me, man. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I agree, man. It's, and you know what the best thing about fishing is especially if you have young people in the family, like rather a boy or a girl, right? It's something easy to get a kid into, you know what I mean? It's a little bit more difficult to get them into, God forbid, if you're rappelling or hiking because it's really far, or hunting. Like, fishing is a good way to get the youth into the outdoors. You know what I mean? So I really like that.
That's correct, Hutch. A bad day fishing is better than a good day at work. I love it.
So, amen to that, brother.
I'm trying to get my kid into NASCAR, so I bought him one of those little driving cars, man, and all he does is hit the wall. So I'm thinking that's not the hobby for him.
Maybe the fishing pole's the way.
Yeah, maybe.
Fishing. When you take your kids, when they catch their very first fish, it's like you catching your first fish all over again.
Yeah,
it's so rewarding and exciting.
Yep.
Granted, they're like, I can't take it off the hook, or Dad, can you bait it for me? Like, whatever, that's cool. But when they reel in their first fish, their face, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Or when you've never caught a fish, and I'm not saying any names. I'm just saying when you haven't caught a fish and your son catches one before you do, and you're just like, great job, son.
Derek was actually with me when Keaton reeled in his first fish. And it was over there at the Christian Catfish Pond that we actually did a YouTube video at with me, Derek, and Jeff, right? And I mean, needless to say, I did cast it out there and everything, but Keaton sat there with me and he was able to reel it in, which was really cool. I mean, he was so excited to go tell Derek and Jeff. He's like, look at my first fish, like it, just seeing that boy's face and expression with it is priceless. Kind of like what Derek and Josh are saying, man. It is truly priceless.
It's rewarding in its own. And there's so many different places you can go fishing.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes.
I don't think we have them here, but you go in Florida, you can catch peacock bass, which are beautiful. Everywhere's got its own special fish. And then saltwater, that's a whole nother game, man.
It's a whole nother world, man.
You don't know what you're pulling out until you pull it out, man.
Which is also an adrenaline thing, right? Like, I love it. You know what I mean? I've been saltwater, like deep sea fishing and even onshore fishing one time in my life. And Derek is 100% right. When that pole bends and the line goes out, you don't know what the hell you're about to reel in. And it's a rush and it's so much fun. You know what I mean?
And then you get that old tire you pull in and you're just like, oh man.
I hope I don't pull out no tire, man. That's crazy.
Hey, so I caught a fishing pole at the Catfish fishing hole.
Hey, that is actually true. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
it was a nice one too. It was a nice one too.
It's real nice.
It was a nice one. So I want to ask you this stuff, guys. I'll get. Oh wait, he's pulling it out. He's pulling it out. This is true, guys. I was there. I was witness.
This is what I pulled out of the lake. Like with the whole thing, everything's over there. Just
Oh shit, that's my reel, bro. That's the one that I lost when it went over.
Well, if you've never caught a fish, Josh, and you went to the catfish fishing hole or Christian fishing hole, I'm sorry.
Well, I think the thing was, I think he was really trying to hope that he would catch his phone back out of the lake, and it didn't work out for him.
No, that thing is still down there blowing bubbles when it rings, bro.
So let me ask you this stuff, guys.
There's a fish swimming around in your phone.
Right. Let me ask you this stuff, guys. What matters when you're fishing versus what does some people overcomplicate when they're trying to fish?
What do they overcomplicate?
Yes, if they're trying to fish, what do you think that some people overcomplicate with?
Probably their technique, you know?
Okay.
How they're reeling it in. And I mean, I don't know. I've never
Josh, what do you think?
I mean, this is personal, bro. I get under pressure because I know you be looking at me. You know what I mean? And like, I'm trying to get that perfect cast. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, this man over here, he's recording, and it's going to be on YouTube for the whole world to see. So
Well, I can say that what I think a lot of people overcomplicate, right? I'm going to say two things. One, I'm going to say when they set the hook. I think they overcomplicate that, and they overthink of how hard they really need to set a hook, right? And then the other thing, which I think is the biggest thing people overcomplicate, is buying fishing lures for their tackle box. A lot of people don't know what they're getting, right? They don't know how to fish with the things. I think a lot of people overcomplicate the lures when it comes to fishing.
My favorite thing is you go to like our academy, our sports store. You can get, I forget the brand, but it's like a mystery pack, and you just literally open it when you get there, and you're just like, okay, this is what I got. You know, we're gonna hope for the best.
You know, and Derek has actually got a lot of fishing lures off of Whatnot, and I'm actually very impressed with that too.
I have probably a couple hundred now.
Easily.
Yeah.
I mean, every time I go to this man's house, he's like, dude, check out my Whatnot fishing lures I got. It's like insane.
I spent like $600-$700 in 1 week on Whatnot on lures.
God, I hope Joe's not watching this shit right now.
Oh, she knows. She sees the bank account. I got a lot. I mean, you can a lure. You can. Well, that's for another topic. But man, it's any lures are made for certain times of the day, certain ponds, certain colors, certain water. Like, I mean, there's a lure for everything. Like, I see someone the other day. I seen a video. A guy used a condom and caught a big ass bass with it, and it moved so good in the water. Like, this shit was crazy.
I've actually seen a new trend that's going pretty viral right now, where people are actually getting sour candy and putting it through their hook and throwing it in the pond, and they're catching like 8-9 pound bass with it, man. It's crazy.
Man, really?
Yes. It is like the sour straws, for example, or the rope straws, right? They're putting those on bait hooks and they're throwing it out there like 10, 15 feet in the water, and they're knocking down like 9 pound bass with it. It's insane.
They better be careful, because they put some Sour Patch Kids on the line.
You
don't know what you're gonna pull up.
Might pull up a damn Wookiee, right? Can y'all share us a funny experience, or maybe the dumbest thing that kind of turned out funny when fishing? Can any? I mean, I know a couple of good stories, man, but I'm waiting on Josh to explain his. But Derek, give me a funny but dumb story, like something that you done dumb that turned out really funny.
Okay. So I was at Fred Williams camp in Massachusetts fishing with my mom, and I like to go where nobody goes, especially when back then I didn't know about boating, canoeing, nothing. I just walked in the water, and I went over to this sandbar in the pond, this point, and it drops like about 15 feet. And there was somebody fishing there earlier in the day, and they left their bait there, a bunch of dead shiners everywhere, like greenbacks. So I grab one and I hook it through its head and its tail. Stupidest way to hook bait. I mean, but when it was in the water, it spun like a propeller. And I was like, damn, that's cool. So I cast it down where that drop is, and I'm just railing, and I'm talking to my mom. And boom, I get a big ass bite. And I'm like, oh shit, mind you, I'm like 10 years old, and I farted. And so like I cursed and farted in front of my mom. And she's like, it's okay. And I was embarrassed, but I thought I was gonna get in trouble for saying shit. And then, man, I pulled out a 5-pound bass out of it. It was dope. It was a huge female. It was so cool.
You said shit out 2 ends of you at the time.
Yeah, that's correct.
So first, could you say the word propeller again for me?
Propeller? Oh, God. My Boston in me. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, man.
That was funny, man. That was funny.
So when I was younger, I used to live in Florida, and lived on the beach. And down my street there was like it was the St. John's River, that kind of weaved through everything. And we always used to stand over the guardrail and we used to like crabfish. You know what I mean? You put some whatever on the end and you get like whatever string you had, you just drop it in there and you just hope for the best, you know? And I remember, man, I probably was 9, 10. And I got the biggest crab. Like first time I'd ever caught one, man. The biggest crab I'd ever seen. And my buddy dared me to put it up to my ear.
Oh, gosh.
And I did it. And it didn't let go. So for 20 minutes, you can imagine a 10-year-old Josh running around screaming in pain because, yes, Tiffany, I fought a shark too. This is true. But no, that really happened, man. I really had a crab earring for about 20 minutes until it decided to let go.
Yeah, that's crabs aren't good to mess with. My godfather's got a lobster boat out of Boston, and we were pulling up the traps right at the dock, and there was crab. He's like, "Pull the crabs out." I'm like, "All right, cool, man." That crab grabbed my finger. I started screaming.
Oh, yeah.
I went to grab it, and it grabbed my other finger. I was stuck like this with the fucking claws on each side.
Chinese,
Chinese finger trap.
It was horrible. I was crying. He comes over, rips the claws off, and it's still squeezing without being attached to the crab. Like it was so painful.
It's no joke, man.
It's not, man. Those things, they pay charge of shit.
You know, for me, man, I've Tiffany kind of put it out there. We were actually just talking about the story when we were eating dinner at Longhorns right before the show, right? Me and Tiffany have only been together for a year and a half, maybe. We were going out for our anniversary night, and she wanted to go fishing. I'm like, hell yeah, that's my type of woman, right? Like, you want to go fishing on an anniversary? Let's go. So we started asking around, and some of her family members was like, yeah, you could take some of our boats. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, well, you know, some people had some bigger boats and some people had some smaller ones. I was like, I just need a John boat. You know what I mean? Like just a John boat would be good for me and her to get around. So I'm not going to name whose it was, but one man told me, if you take this boat, I want you to take it. I want you to catch some big fish, but you might not make it back with this boat. And I kind of laughed about it. You know, I'm like, nah, dude, this guy's full of shit. You know, like there is no way. Like, okay, we've been out on the lake for 10 minutes at this point, and we're probably 700-800 yards into the water, right? And my shoes started getting wet. The boat started leaking, and we were sinking in the middle of the damn lake. It was the worst experience ever. I remember vaguely trying to drive the boat back with the motor, and I'm yelling at Tiffany, scoop your hands and throw the water out. So poor Tiffany's over there trying to like throw it out over her shoulder the whole time. And I got back and I called that man. I was like, man, I thought you told me this to save. He goes, you thought I was joking about you might not make it back? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, no, it wasn't the hunting club because we were in Alabama when we had the ants issue and all that kind of stuff. But he was like, dude, I told you it was going to leak. I'm like, no, you didn't. You laughed and said you might not make it back if you take my boat. But I was like, I thought that was a joking term. I didn't know you literally meant we were going to fucking drown out there. You know what I mean? But that was a true story. Tiffany, poor Tiffany, man. We were booking it back with a 2 horsepower motor, just going a whole like mile and a half, you know what I mean? Like miles per hour, trying to get back to shore, dude.
I could see her just doing this, just trying to. Yeah.
Tiffany don't know, man. She's been fishing too many times.
I think that guy set you up, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I think he was. I wish I had GoPros and stuff at the time, but that was before we got into all this stuff, man. Because that would have been priceless to have that on video.
I wish we had cameras too back in the day, man. Some of the fish I caught out in Massachusetts, I mean, I caught my biggest pickerel ever, man. This bitch was 4 feet long, probably weighed 8-9 pounds.
Wow.
Like
That's crazy.
And my lure was just dangling on the side of the boat because I just got done reeling it in, and my ass is looking at a turtle swimming, and it's just hitting the top of the water as we're canoeing. And that bitch just came up and took it. And I was like, holy shit, it's huge. No pictures, no evidence.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So let me ask you this really quick, guys, because this is a pretty common question that a lot of people ask, right? Because they might go to an academy or a Bass Pro Shop or any other kind of fishing store that they're local to, right? Do you need a $500 setup to go fishing?
Absolutely.
Is budget fishing okay in y'all's opinion?
Yeah.
Shit, I used a bottle with line wrapped around it when I was little, like still caught fish.
I mean, unless you're a sponsored fisherman that you're getting free stuff, man, there ain't no point in spending $300, $400, $500 on a lure or a reel. It's not practical.
No.
Yeah. So I mean, and I can honestly say I have a $400 rod and reel, and I also have a $75 rod and reel, and I have another $120 rod and reel. Right. I always take 3 with me. My $400 rod and reel catches just as good as my $100 rod and reel. Like it really does. You know what I mean? I mean, I literally, I mean, I literally remember telling my wife, Tiffany, that I was out. Nah, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. No. So I was actually off of work. I take a week off of work every year, and I just do a full week of like fishing, right? And I was out there and I was having a really bad day. I had a couple beers, and I told Tiffany, I said, you know what? I'm going to Academy. I'm going to buy a new rod and reel. This one's not catching fish anymore, right? Put my $100 rod and reel to the side, went and spent $400 at Academy on a rod and reel. And I went back out to the lake the same day, and guess what? I still didn't catch any fish that day. So it wasn't the rod and reel. You know what I mean? Like if that $400 rod and reel made a difference, I'd have caught every damn fish in the lake. You know what I'm saying? Like I am a firm believer that, just like Derek said, it's user.
Yep. It's definitely user. You can, I mean, all my reels, my most actually, I think, expensive reel is the one that's sitting at your house in my cooler. That's fucking knotted to hell because I rat nested the bait caster.
Yeah.
My first time casting it, I destroyed it.
I think my most expensive reel is the Ugly Stick, and I think it was like $150. And
those rods are nice, man.
And then every other one I have, you can get at Walmart for like 20. I mean, I'll go like when they do end of the year clearance specials, man. They'll have like just a giant tub, and they'll just put their reels in there, man. You can get one for for $10, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Before we go on to this next topic, I want
strong. I like them.
I'll when Derek comes back, I want him to go into a little bit of an explanation of something that we are very proud and very excited to bring to everybody. Derek, I'll let you take it away. Then I'm gonna let Josh share the screen also.
All right. So we started our merch store today. It's up. It's running. We got hoodies, t-shirts, hats, coffee mug, or hat, I should say, and a coffee mug. There's stickers on there. It's awesome. I mean, the stuff looks really good. We worked on it for like an hour and a half or something like that. Getting it
probably
going.
So, yeah.
But it's there. It is. I mean, it's awesome. You guys just go there now. You're almost getting it at cost. Like we aren't trying to get rich or anything like that. There's a couple bucks extra in there, but everything pretty much goes to the store itself for the people that are making it for us. But we don't have no discount codes yet or no free shipping yet. That'll come in the future. And we will be adding a lot more stuff too. This was just what we did today. You can choose the colors of your shirts. There's men, women. We can do kid shirts. We don't have. I had one on there, but I took it off because I don't know how I put it on there, but it's awesome. I mean, Josh, can you click on the hat?
Yeah, I just want to say, like, the fact that I have made it on a sticker means I've made it in life.
Like, the hat's dope. It's all stitched on, so it's not cheap or anything like that. It's not going to wear off or anything like that. I mean, it's really nice. We will have more colors for hats on there, but that's just what we got on there for now. But like if you go to a hoodie, you can choose the color you want. Yeah, the blue's cool. The gray, that navy blue is smoking, man, and that dark gray, that navy blue is smoking. It looks really good. And then there's a couple that have logos on the front, logos on the back, and it's all done through PayPal. So anybody that wants to go get something, feel free. Like, because I don't know, in a few months the prices probably will go higher. Because if we want to be able to offer a discount code. So just to let you guys know how we're not making any money off this, it told us we can't offer discount codes because then it would be lower than the cost of the material.
Yeah, they basically said we couldn't do it because our margins were already so low. And we wanted to keep the margins low for all of you guys, honestly.
I'll tell you what, here's what I want to do. The very first person that buys something from this store, I am going to include an autographed photo of all three of us.
Nice.
I like it.
Do I count? Can I do it?
No. Bro, baby, if you want an autograph, just come on down the street. I'll give you one. But for the very first person that buys, it doesn't matter. I don't care what it is. But for our very first sale, I will get a photo of the three of us. We will all autograph it, and there will only be one of those photos ever made.
Oh, I'm gonna wear it. The outfit.
And guys, when Josh is speaking about giving an autograph, so not saying that we're going to be the biggest YouTubers out there in the world, right? But I do actually want to share a couple little facts that I was actually just telling Derek about before we got on the show, right? So in the past 4 days, we have gained almost 30,000 views between all of our videos. And we have had a total of 7,213 new viewers total, with a growth percentage on the entire channel of 13,000%. So we are growing and we're getting there, and we would just love to show the support.
13,000% is insane.
13,000%. That's crazy numbers, man. That's video game numbers, honestly.
Yeah, that's donkeyless.
It's insane, man.
I mean, the videos are funny, man. I catch myself every now and then. This might sound a little conceited, but I watch myself on YouTube now, and I'll just replay it over and over and over, and I'm just like, man, that guy's funny.
He's like, look, Ma, I made it on TV.
the day that Ricky posted that video, the short of me talking about where I was wearing the squirrel hat, I immediately ran to my wife and I was like, babe, I'm on YouTube. I'm famous. And she just said, get out of my face.
Get out of here. That is hilarious. All right, so let's do this. Let's start off with, let's talk about night fishing, right?
Yeah, we got to shout out Dude Wipes. No, we got to shout out Dude Wipes. We want them to sponsor us, man. We need some
Dude Wipes. I could have used you right before the show.
Yeah.
I could have, man. And I love you and I need you, okay?
Yes, let's go. Come on, Dude Wipes, get in here.
Please get in here, man.
Yeah. We want Dude Wipes to sponsor us.
Look, we're going on a big trip in April. I'd rather use Dude Wipes than Great Value. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
we need it.
Agreed.
We need it. Let's get into a little bit of a topic of night fishing, right? Let's weigh some pros and cons. Derek, tell me some pros and then tell me some cons only about night fishing first.
Only about night fishing. So, pros and cons. Night fishing, saltwater. Freshwater, I don't think I've ever done any night fishing for freshwater because fish mainly sleep there. And then saltwater, though, man, that's when you can catch your sharks.
Yep.
I mean,
correction.
Your hunters.
Your Alatuna, like when we went camping, that was freshwater. That you fished all night.
True. I did. All right. So night fishing for freshwater is catfish fishing. So
okay,
correct. I did because I fished the entire fucking night until sunrise. It was
you
literally.
And I only caught one fish, but I caught a fish the entire night. I had a blast.
It's almost like a flip because a lot of the nocturnal predators come out during the night hours, and you're going to catch a whole different array of fish than you would during the day.
Correct. Correct. Like during the day, that's your bass, that's your sunfish, your crappie, your bluegill. Nighttime though, it's big catfish, small catfish,
Jaws.
jaws, sharks,
Jaws.
octopus.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can even hook you can even get into alligator gar at night too, right?
Yep. Yep.
And here in Georgia, alligator gar is a pretty
You
serious
can
thing that
even
you
fight
can't sleep on.
alligators.
Yes. Yeah, alligators definitely come out. I'm gonna say a pro to night fishing is you don't have to worry about fishing right up on somebody. You know what I mean? Because not very many people's out doing it.
Yep.
I'm gonna say the biggest con to night fishing is it ruins your fishing for the next day. I mean, Derek was a trooper on our trip, man. He 24/7, man, never stopped.
Yep.
I could not do that. Okay. I will start hallucinating. I'll think I done hooked Moby Dick on my line and I really caught a leaf. You know what I mean? Like I can't, like mentally, like I can't stay up for 48 hours. You know what I mean? Derek did, man. And I literally told him the entire time we were down there, I'm like, dude, I have no idea how you were doing this right now. Like how you were still going. I had no idea.
The next day, like I think I went to bed early though, or I took a nap.
No, I think you did go to bed a little early that night. I'm pretty sure you did. I think you're right.
So I prefer night fishing, and y'all are gonna give me some shade for this, but I don't have to wear pants.
So,
and as everybody here knows,
what kind of lure are you using?
That's right.
Yeah.
You noodling over there?
I'm new. Yeah.
He's noodling.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do want to try that.
But everybody knows, man. I game better without pants on. I live better without pants on.
I game better without pants on.
So yeah, when I'm
damn,
like you got no pants.
Now
on.
I know when we're gaming.
I'm not wearing pants. Just think about it.
Derek, I want you to picture it in your mind, okay? Just
I
picture this big 6'6" fella with no pants on.
I'm getting excited. I'll be right back.
Actually, wait. Oh no. We're good.
I almost came
waist
down
up.
Here in my boxers.
Man said fishing with a short rod.
Fishing with the short rod.
No, not me, man. That's a deep fishing rod for me, bud.
That's the ugly stick right there.
Yeah. Spears is the one that knows about fishing with a short rod.
Hey man, a wise man once told me it's hell at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's go into some pros and cons of day fishing. What's y'all's thoughts on that, Derek?
Day fishing, man, it depends where you are, but people will be in your way. People will walk right up to your spot. They'll fish right next to you. They'll cast over your lines. Like, especially if you're catching in a spot, oh man, everybody flocks to that. Like, it don't matter. Like, it's there's a lot of rude fishing people out there like that. Like, there's no consideration for your space. Let's see, a pro of it is getting there early. Right when the sun rises, nice and cool. That's when you're gonna really hit the fish. A con, man, you go fish midday here in Georgia, you are dying.
Oh yeah,
yes.
You are losing weight. You are sweating. You are getting burnt. Like it is. I still do it, but it gets hot. You know, it gets hot.
You know, and I know we've never done this, but kayak night fishing might be more enjoyable. Because for me, you know, when we go to our lakes and stuff, you get the boats out there, and the boats around here, those people really don't care. They'll wake you out, and you know, nighttime might be calmer. That's something I might want to do with you guys. Just go nighttime kayak fishing. That might be fun.
We can do that.
I would do that. Yeah,
we can
do that.
You
don't really got to worry about alligators. So if we were in Florida, I'd be like, fuck no.
Yeah, yeah, I can agree with that. I'm a kind of
alligators attack my canoe during the day. I could imagine how bad it would be at night.
And I'm going to kind of agree with y'all on the pros and cons. During the day fishing, depending on the season, man, it is hot. It is almost miserable, right? But like Derek said, early bird gets the worm, man. You got to get out there early. You got to be there at sunrise. And I'm not even against fishing at the back half of the day. You know what I mean? Especially during the summertime when it's warm, like when the sun starts setting, the fish will start hitting topwater again too. You know what I'm saying? So that is also a good thing that I like. But yeah, I mean, I think we're all on the same page on the pros and cons of day fishing.
Yep. I'll do both. Like with the night fishing though, really the main thing too though is like saltwater. That's
Yeah.
saltwater night fishing is a blast.
Yeah.
You're definitely catching something, whether it's sailfin catfish, channel catfish, fucking shark, ladyfish, which you catch those at night too, during the day, but you get your groupers because you got to think when you go day fishing saltwater wise and you're going for groupers, what are you doing? You're casting deep as shit. They're in the dark.
Right.
Yep.
They're away from the light. Nighttime, they come up to the surface more. Unless it's a Goliath grouper, I think they only do that during the day. But again, you're fishing next to deep ass pillars to catch those big monsters.
So let me ask you this question, guys. Do you think night fishing is on the more productive side of the fishing versus day, or do you think more people night fish just to have a peaceful fish?
Peaceful. Freshwater wise, peaceful.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
Productive.
The ones who are out that night want to be left alone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I can agree with that, man. I think people go out there.
You kind of want to be left alone too, though. Like we fish to get away. If you're with friends, of course, yeah, you want to be with them. But I don't like fishing during the day. People start having a conversation with me. I'm like, man, I just want to sit here and fish. Go away. Like,
yeah,
I want to talk to you.
Right.
I don't want to become your friend. I don't want to tell you what I caught. Like, I just want to relax.
To answer a question that just came in the chat, we're going to have a special guest towards the end of the month. We decided not to do it at the very beginning just so we can get through some topics and stuff, but we will have a guest come on later on in the month.
And it's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. It's going to be a good one. And I do know that Derek even talked to another guy. I'm not going to put his name out there just yet, but me and him was messaging back and forth with this guy from YouTube and on Instagram, and he's very known here in Georgia, very well-known fisherman that has a really established YouTube channel too. So not saying that that's going to be the person, but that is going to be a goal of ours here, hopefully in the next couple months. Derek, you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yep, I know who you're talking about.
Okay. All right, perfect. Yeah, I think that'd be really good. But we're gonna get back into the special guests, guys. We'll get them in here. Tell me about this. What do y'all have any tips for safety for night fishing?
Bring a flashlight. Bring bug spray. No matter where you are.
Yeah.
Know your surroundings. Don't go to somewhere you've never been before.
Yeah. Don't go on someone's property where they can see you, and especially down in the south, because shoot first, ask questions.
Bad day.
Type answer.
Yeah. Bad day. Yeah. Bad day. I agree.
Not wearing pants.
I agree. I think you still take stuff out there, whether it's your first aid kit, your flashlights, your God forbid, like if you're out in the middle of nowhere, take your flare. You know what I'm saying? I think safety first. I mean, because safety is a big thing when it comes to fishing, right? Whether you're on a boat or land, safety is a big thing. And that's where game wardens come in a lot, because they will enforce a lot of safety on the water, right? Because it's very dangerous. So my rule of thumb is, if you ever think you should take it, if you ever question yourself, take it. Just go ahead and be safe and just take your extra stuff.
It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Yep. I agree 100%.
I live by that.
What is y'all's favorite species of fish for daytime? And then what is your favorite species of fish for nighttime? Can y'all answer that for me?
One that you can catch.
This guy, dude. Derek, give me some species, man. What you think?
Daytime freshwater bass all day. Bass or you can go with pike, pickerel, anything along those lines. Muskies. Nighttime shark, 100%. Man, the best fight ever is a shark. The closest thing I ever had that fought like a shark was hooking an alligator. Sharks are just
when they roll. Oh yeah,
it's a blast, man. Like, alligators are fun to catch. I enjoy it. But sharks are awesome, strong. That's nighttime, I guess. Daytime saltwater would be ladyfish are really good. They put up a pretty decent fight. And then jack. Jack are really cool fish to catch, and they are powerful. I love to do a tuna. That would be cool. That's something we should plan to go out and go try to catch a fucking tuna.
That'd be cool.
Hell
That would
yeah.
be really cool.
I got like 3 cans in my pantry. Does that count?
I'll cast my line out to your house. You tie it up, and I reel it in over here. There's my tuna. I can say I caught one.
For me, I'm very similar to Derek. My daytime freshwater fish is going to be between bass and crappie fishing, right? They're just a lot of fun to fish for. Nighttime, I can agree with the shark. It would be either shark or catfish for me for nighttime fishing. And then, of course, for going to saltwater, I mean, I haven't done a whole lot of saltwater fishing before. You know what I mean? I've done a lot of onshore, but we caught a lot of different fish when we were onshore fishing. And I didn't really have a favorite just because it was so much fun in general. We caught probably 4 to 5 different fish, but we had so much fun to where, like, I couldn't really pick my favorite. You know what I mean? Like, it was just so much fun. Like, I mean, I would just go back out and do it again. They could tell me, hey, we're going out there to fish for saltwater bass. I'd be like, fucking cool, let's go. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? But saltwater fishing is just all the species for me is fun. You know what I mean? In general.
Back to anything you can catch.
Back to anything you can catch. Yep. Back to anything you catch.
I'm that guy with the little net trying on the shallow end, bro, trying to catch the fucking minnows. You know what I mean? I'm just like,
Josh catches more fish than us with that.
hell yeah.
I know. So I know we already kind of tuned in a little bit about it and talked about it, but do y'all think any kind of glow gear, headlights, or regular flashlights, is it a gimmick or is it a must-have?
I only use lights when I'm tying and baiting because, that's it. Other than that, I don't have it on the water. At least freshwater wise, do not have it on the water because generally once you're out there and the moon's out, your eyes adjust and it's almost as good as seeing during the day. You can see pretty damn good.
With you saying that, to get your eyes adjusted, and the only reason I know this is from pilot school, right? So for your eyes to adjust from daytime to seeing at night, kind of like what you're talking about, Derek, it takes a solid 60 seconds of just pure darkness for your eyes to really adjust to where you can start seeing. So I do like that. That's a good point.
Because you at nighttime, if someone shines out, you look like you're on acid because your pupils are fucking huge.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Which is I'm not saying I've ever done acid before, but just saying. But I will say nighttime fishing in Florida with lights on the around the bottom of your boat attracts the predators.
Yeah.
These sharks will come from everywhere. You'll see ladyfish, you'll see pinfish, like they'll be all around the boat. Like they're just because then they can also see more and they're just hunting that. So it's so easy just to drop the line down and have fun.
Yeah. I'm going to say I'm a big headlight person, but my only stipulant to my headlight is it cannot just be a white or yellow light. I need either the green or the red to go with it, because this goes back to what you were saying about your eyes adjusting, right, Derek?
Yep.
So if you look at a green light or a red light, your eyes will adjust back faster to the dark versus looking at a yellow or white light. So I'm a big headlight person, but it has to have my green or red light. You know what I'm saying? Like it has to have those.
So here's my rule of thumb with this. So if it's good enough for the military, it's good enough for us, correct? For gear wise. So if every chopper they have that goes out at night, if all their instruments are green, it's good enough for me.
Fair enough.
See, so everybody knows I'm a big reptile person. So back in the day, they used to have red bulbs so you can see your animals at night. And that also threw off heat. Well, they learned that the red bulbs hurt their eyes because it's a dimmer light, but it still throws out a lot of kelvins because of how bright it is. Where that's why they use purple bulbs. It's darker, it doesn't hurt. So their eyes can fully open up as if it was the moonlight. So Josh likes green, I like purple.
Fair enough. Let's get into a little bit of a debate here, right? This is our debate segment of fishing, and I know Derek's been looking forward to this all week.
Yeah.
The man likes to argue. Okay, guys. Okay.
Puerto Rican.
So let's get into a topic of if you can only fish one time forever. Okay, you can either pick night or daytime. What are you picking?
Night.
You got to pick one. You got to pick one.
Night.
You can't pick both.
100% night.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm with Josh on the night. I'm not debating that. Like night. Well, what are we talking? Fresh or saltwater? Because if we're talking freshwater, I'm day all day. We're talking saltwater, night all night.
But then you can't do that because now you got to pick one. So would you rather freshwater fish? But let's say
both.
let's say if you had to pick for both, like to fish saltwater or freshwater. So for both types of water, you can only pick one time, day or night.
Oh,
I'm gonna change this up a little bit. I'm gonna let Derek think about his answer really quick because I know he's kind of going back and forth. Josh said night. I'm saying day. Okay. And the reason I say day is because we're here in Georgia. I don't have a lot of saltwater here, right? So if I'm gonna go saltwater fishing, man, I'm only gonna be able to go once a year, maybe twice a year, right? So I don't want to fish once or twice a year only at night. You know what I mean? Because I'm kind of like with Derek, right? Like I love fishing saltwater at night, but if I pick night, then I mean it kind of ruins it for me. But I'm a big freshwater fisher, and I think freshwater fishing during the day, in my opinion, is better than nighttime.
I agree. Freshwater fishing is better early morning or at dusk. Not midday, but early morning or at dusk. But if we have to pick, I'm going to have to stick with night because just saltwater, man, at night is just amazing. Like,
That's it.
You're always.
I guess
you could drive by your pier on saltwater during the day and there'll be 5-10 people out there. You go at night, there's 20-30 people fishing.
Yeah.
Like it's the time to go, man. It's cooler. Granted, you got to deal with bugs, but you catch so much more. So much more.
And you're focused in. There's not as many distractions because everyone's there to do the same thing. Catch something and go home.
Yep. Correct.
yeah, you're not looking at the women on the beach, right?
That's
You're not
right.
looking at the distractions and stuff.
No, it's a bunch of dudes and dicks hanging out. Gosh.
Hanging out. Does he have pants on it this time or something? Like
I don't know, Josh. Josh says everything's better naked.
Everything is better naked.
Pantless.
let me ask y'all this: if during the day, okay, let's just talk about daytime, right? Daytime fishing. What is your best time to go fishing? What if you picked one time to go fishing? Let's say going fishing, right? Would you rather be out there in the morning, midday, or evening?
Morning. Water's still calm. Wind's normally not blowing. It's still just nice and smooth. You got the sun just coming up to where you can start seeing in the water where the fish are swimming around, and depending on the color of the soil and all that shit, because out here in Georgia everything's fucking red.
That red clay.
Yeah, that red clay, man. That water's dark and murky.
I'm gonna agree with Derek because when you go in the morning, first light, like the fish have had time to de-stress. And when you're out there in the late afternoon, they've had boats all day, they've had other fishermen, they're all kinds of stuff. So in the morning, they're just waking up, like, or becoming alert because they're always awake, but they're becoming alert. They're not stressed out. Like it's easy to catch, I think, during the day or the morning.
I'm gonna throw a loop in this. I'm gonna say in the evening. And the reason why I say the evening, right, guys, is because
You're
well, I mean, you said what?
Because you're debating.
Well, yes, debating, but the reason why I say that is because I can sleep in a little bit more, right? Head out there after I eat my breakfast and my lunch, you know what I'm saying? Go out there around lunchtime and spend the rest of my evening out there and still drink my beers and stuff like that. And I mean, by the time you're out there, like let's say you're getting out there, it's gonna be the hottest part of the day, yeah, but it really starts cooling off pretty quick as the day goes on. You know what I mean? So you're not out there when it's cool and then it's getting hot when you're coming out.
Where's it cool off? In your camper?
I mean, it could. Yeah, it could. But I mean, like, let's say you're going out there at lunchtime and it's 100 degrees and your low is 70. I mean, by the time that it gets dusk outside, I mean, you're back down to the 70-degree mark. So instead of going out there
What time
first
of
part
year
of the
are you
morning,
going out where it's 100 and it drops to 70 at night?
man, that is a normal Georgia summer right there.
No, it is not. It does not.
Josh, am I lying? It gets down to 70 degrees.
Like 85.
Here's the debate, gentlemen. Let's go.
No, it gets down to about 70 at night and it goes up to about 95 during the day.
No way.
Trust me, I have too many friends that call themselves the weathermen around me, and I hear about the weather 24/7.
Me too. I got my house to pay for. This ain't no shit.
But
crazy.
In all reality, right? I mean, I don't dislike morning fishing, but as the morning goes on, coming up on lunchtime, because let's say you fish for 5 or 6 hours, it starts getting warmer as the day's going on, right? And then you're almost miserable when you come out. I like going out there and it being hot and it getting better as the fish goes on or the fishing goes on. You know what I mean? I like to work my way through the hotness and stuff like that.
I mean,
that's me.
I agree with that, man, because if I'm out there in the morning and I start getting hot and I start to sweat,
you want to leave, right?
I'm miserable. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Or I flip my kayak just to get wet.
Yeah. And I would say, like, I like getting out there and it already being hot and it's going to do nothing but get better instead of getting worse, in my opinion.
Your average low summertime here in Georgia is in the 80s. Thank you, Google.
I mean,
Google is fucking wrong. Google is wrong.
Boys, it's almost February and it's still 80 degrees outside. Can we?
Correct. I love it.
Until tomorrow when it drops down in the 20s.
Is that tomorrow?
We go. It gets down in the 20s degrees tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna get cold.
Or tomorrow night?
I think it starts dropping tonight. Like tonight's gonna be in the 40s, and then I think tomorrow night is when it starts getting to like the low 30s.
Yeah, but then Tuesday it's back up there.
So we get one day of cold and go back up.
Yes.
Come on, Mother Nature, get your shit together.
So tomorrow's high is 45, tomorrow's low is 25. Then Monday's high is 48, low 29. Then Tuesday, 58, low 41.
So it stays kind of gradual for 2 days and it's gonna start going up.
Yep.
Okay.
60s. Look at that, man. Beautiful. Love Georgia. I love Georgia.
I think we're all going to kind of agree on this next debate topic, right? And I mean, because we've all been around each other, we've all fished together, right? So I think we all have a very close opinion on this. Does midday fishing really suck, or is it a user error for midday?
It sucks ass. It
sucks.
When you're going midday fishing, you're going to get away from the wife, the kids, and drink some beer.
All right, honey, I'm gonna get out to the lake now at 12 o'clock, and I'm just gonna sweat and be miserable all day.
Yeah, we're gonna get a tan. I'm gonna change my whole complexion. I'm gonna roast.
Now, let me say, whenever I think midday fish, right? Like my time frame that I think of midday fish is I think about getting out there like between like 10 to 11 and leaving at like 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? Like you're out there at the hottest part of the day. And I'm gonna say
it's time to go fishing.
Well, you're normally leaving at the best time if you're midday fishing, right? So you're coming out of the water at the best time to go fishing, in my opinion, right? But I'm gonna say it's horrible midday fishing, especially during the summertime, because the water's getting so hot, they're not hitting like they should. You know what I mean? Like it's got to cool off for them to want to hit your lures or your lines. Like
deep waters, because that's what
exactly. Unless you're fishing deep. Yes, I can agree with that 100%. So I think we were all pretty much. That wasn't much of a debate on that one. I had a feeling we were all gonna be on the same page there.
I got a debate question.
What you got?
Live bait or fake bait?
Are we talking fresh or salt?
Both.
Fresh or salt?
Let's go saltwater.
Okay. Can we do freshwater after this too? Can we talk about both?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so saltwater first. Go ahead, Josh.
Saltwater. You, Josh.
Saltwater is gonna be live bait all day for me.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah, I'm live bait also. If your go-to is not live at fresh, or I'm sorry, saltwater, I don't know what the fuck y'all are doing, man.
No. You're not catching anything because it don't have that wiggle. You know what I mean? You gotta have that.
Not even.
It's gotta have that twang.
Even if you use dead stuff, though, they want meat. They don't want I think I've fished a handful of times with like a bait caster. It's something that's just solid silver and heavy as shit. And never caught anything with it. You throw on some squid, some live fish, man, you're catching shit all day. Easy peasy.
And I'm a firm believer that
you go find some oysters on the side of the wall, break them open, throw those things on your hook, and boom, you're catching bait fish. Then you cut that up, you catch the next biggest thing, like circle of life.
And I'm a firm believer whenever I say this that saltwater is different from fresh, and the reason why I say saltwater is different, they like to see the live bait, right? They want to prey on that. They have a different hunger, a different like hunting atmosphere in their livelihood, right? Versus a freshwater bass. I mean, now a freshwater bass, yeah, they're going to eat other fish and stuff, right? But you could throw something out there that's artificial with freshwater and still catch something, right? I'm with you, Derek. If you throw artificial out there, man, in saltwater, you're not catching anything. I mean, it's a waste of time. You know what I mean?
Unless now when you go marlin fishing, that's all artificial. Those are giant fucking lures that are shiny, bright, and you're literally just dropping your line out there and driving a boat around. You're not jigging, you're not doing nothing. You're just fucking pull the boat and boom, catch one. Or you got people in helicopters. There's a marlin cast over that. Like when people go ham to try to do that shit, that'd be a fun fish to catch too.
Let's go to freshwater. What's y'all's answer for freshwater now?
Lures all day.
Mixture.
No, you got to pick one, man. Come on now.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't. No, that's breaking the rules here. You got to pick one. Come on.
Lures.
Look, think about it. Think about it. Let me go ahead and answer real quick. Think about it real quick because I want you to contemplate. I don't want you to say the wrong answer because I promise I think me and Derek are on the same page here, and we were about to debate the shit out of you if you go the other way, right? So I'm gonna say lures. I'm gonna go artificial all day long, right? And it doesn't really matter the lure for me because kind of like what Derek said earlier, different types of water, different colors, different times of the day, different levels of sun, the UVs out there. It all depends on my lure that I'm using. Go ahead, Josh. Let's hear it.
I mean,
let's hear it.
This is hard, man, because you know what I do, man. I get a double hook and I'll put like a live worm on it, and then I'll put it like it just. I have both. I use both. But I mean, okay, if I got to pick one, I'll stick with you guys and go lure for freshwater.
Oh, you
didn't I got a serious question though. This man said worm, right? So Josh, is your go-to live bait a worm with freshwater fishing?
No,
I mean,
or are you going?
He does fish without his pants. Sorry, Josh, you threw yourself in on that one.
Hey, man, I'm not ashamed, bro.
I mean, I'm going minnows. You know what I mean? Like
they have the biggest earthworm in the world,
but so here's the thing: like our local places to get this stuff doesn't have minnows. They only have worms in the bottom of the coolers. So
now that's just right here next to the house. Now, if we go 25 minutes down the road to Alatoona, their local gas stations, they have a fridge in the back where they actually have minnows, like a little cooler thing. So and they just scoop them out and they'll give you live minnows.
So what's wrong with putting a lure with a minnow attached to it?
Do what now?
Man, come on.
It defeats the purpose of a lure.
No, it doesn't.
100%.
You get.
I agree. I agree with that. I don't think you can do both. That's almost like saying you're kissing your cousin. You can't do that.
Oh,
I mean, am I wrong here? No, am I wrong?
I wouldn't have used that analogy, but
like that's just so wrong. You don't do that.
Let me call my cousin real quick. Hold on.
That's like saying, bro. That's like saying you put your cheese on the bottom of the burger when you're supposed to put it on the damn top. You don't do that.
Can we debate that really quick? Can we debate that? That's something I want to debate.
Cheese on the bottom of a burger?
Absolutely not. That shit's stupid.
Wait,
it goes on the top.
You do that, Josh?
No.
McDonald's does, and it pisses me off. McDonald's, I hope you're watching this. Change your shit. Put the cheese on the top of the biscuit or on the top of the burger, please. That's all I'm asking. Sorry. Had to crash out for a second, guys.
Who the fuck does that? I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
McDonald's really does it. McDonald's really does it.
This is a true story, and I hate to like veer off from fishing, but so when we would used to work together, we would, sometimes stop in the morning to McDonald's to get, whatever, because we're always on the road. And this man, it doesn't matter where we were, what was going on, he would order a biscuit. And if he'd open it up, and if the cheese was on the bottom, this man would throw it out the window. Because yeah.
And I would go and order another biscuit, and I would say, let me get a sausage and cheese biscuit with the cheese on top of the sausage on the top part of the fucking biscuit.
So my debate has always been, why not just flip it over?
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, but you don't eat bottom
absolutely
bun first.
Not.
Yeah, you don't eat bottom bun first. That's like,
bro. And if CJ was in here, do you open a banana from the bottom or do you open it from the stem?
Well,
the stem. Who opens it from the
bottom? Josh, I swear on everything, you say the bottom, bro. I'm about to put my head through my monitor right now. There's no way.
You got to stick your thumbnail in it.
You gotta squeeze.
Yeah. Man.
Or you know what bugs me is when somebody opens a bag of chips from the bottom, bro. Like, you don't do that. Go from the top, please.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
Josh, do you
put logo's upside down
on the bottom of your feet?
Do what? Huh?
Do you put sunscreen on the bottom of your feet?
I have before.
Oh dear God. Okay, let's go on to the next topic, guys. Damn it, man. Okay. So let's get back on track here, right? Let's say, I think this could actually be a good one for us, right? We may be on the same if you really think about it, but we may not. Does the weather patterns of the day, let's say the weather overall throughout the day, you're looking at from 8 to 8 p.m., right? 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. You're looking at the weather, okay? Does the weather contradict your times to go fish?
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%. You don't want to.
Can you dive into that a little bit? Can you tell me a little bit why you say that, Derek?
Yeah, well, yeah. You don't want to go when, one, it's super windy at all, because depending where you are, if you're casted into the wind, you might as well just fucking go home, because
you might even be like Josh and flip your kayak with the wind too.
You ain't doing shit. Yeah, if you're kayaking and you got a kayak against the wind, man, unless you're ass Ricky over here with a motor on his kayak that can just hold. If you're you're fighting. I mean, you're getting swole. You're gonna look like you worked out all day, but man, it's just no. And then you definitely like fishing when it's raining, drizzling, not pouring, but like that's great time. Pressure drops, all that. Fish get active. One of the best times to go. Or if a storm's coming in, go right before the storm.
Yeah.
Or right after. Like, weather plays a giant factor in how you're fishing.
I think if the weather plays a factor, and no matter if it's fishing, hunting, no matter what outdoor recreation you're doing, it's going to play a major factor in what the animals are going to do.
Yeah. How would it play a factor in hunting? I generally do not know.
So I can actually answer that because it's very similar. Like, let's say a storm's coming, right? You said that the fish are going to be more active right before the storm, right? Yeah. It's very similar to your game that you're hunting. And the reason I say that is because they go and bed down during the storms. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be mobile. They're not going to be moving around when it's storming or anything like that. Rain, I've always had very good luck hunting in the rain. Yep. The deer saying that they're being more sneaky, you can't hear a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? You hear the raindrops, so you really got to have your eyes moving. But I've always had good luck when it comes to deer hunting in the rain. Mm-hmm. So, and back to the fishing topic, I'm going to agree with y'all because I'm going to give an example, right? Let's say you look at your forecast and it's going to be gloomy, cloudy all day. Okay. Great. High of 75. I'll stay out there all damn day. It doesn't matter. Great. I mean, you can fish all day at that point and catch fish all day. But like you're saying, like, let's say the clouds go away, it gets real sunny, it gets up to 90 degrees, pack your shit and leave.
Yep.
So I think weather plays a huge factor in everything.
Agreed.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think Josh hit the nail on the head. It's
not very debating.
It's kind of like It's kind of like Derek, your dog. Like when a storm's coming in, does your dog act a little different?
No.
Okay. Well,
she's weird.
Mine used to. Mine used to. She used to know when it was going to rain, and she'd want to come inside. She never want to be outside when the storm clouds are rolling in and stuff. It's not that because see what was going on. I mean, she didn't realize that's a cloud, it's going to rain, but she just felt the pressure drop. She knew, the temperature was changing. They just have a sixth sense with that kind of thing. And I think fish have it. I think deer have it. All animals.
All animals have it. Yep.
Yeah.
Except humans, because we just don't wear pants and stand in the rain.
So,
yep.
Derek,
That's
to your point, these questions aren't much of
animals. When it's raining,
Yeah.
that's when I do my pairings. If there's a storm coming in and all that, that's when I pair all my snakes. As that pressure drops, that change, it makes them want to fucking get jiggy with it, and I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. To answer Josh Spears, I mean, yeah, he's 100% right. When it's raining, have your ass out there in the open field. You'll probably see turkey, which is what I'm really hoping for when we go on our trip here in April.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But to what Derek said earlier, these questions aren't much of a debate. I think it could have been, but I think Josh got a little scared on some of his answers a few minutes ago, and I don't think he wanted to get debated on them.
I don't think Josh gets scared. He's a big ass guy. What's he scared of?
I just want you guys to stay my friends.
Besides his wife, all of us.
He wants us to stay friends. Yeah.
Yeah. My wife's another story.
This one
all day.
Hey, my
this
wife
one could get interesting. This one could get interesting because I feel like somebody here is not going to believe in this, right? Moon phase fishing calendars, myth or not? Does it work or not?
Absolutely, it works.
Okay.
Best time to fish at night is during a full moon. That changes
now,
the pressure, that changes your tides, even in freshwater.
Now let me ask you this: like, let's say you look up your sonars for the day, right? And it gives you all the time frames throughout the day, right? Let's say if it's like 9 o'clock, you're at, they showed like the little fish, or they showed like the little deer, right? Showing like what the probability is to like seeing or catching something, right? Like, do you believe in those kind of calendars per the time that they're saying to go fishing or go hunting? Like, what's y'all's thoughts on the calendars?
Nope.
Hey, Josh.
Nope, I don't think so. I think it's all just mythical propaganda, something to get out there to read, because I think that whether it be tonight or this time next year, I think you're going to have the same amount of chances to find and hit something or catch something that you would going off of the regular calendar or the Chinese New Year calendar. Like, it's a calendar, bro. It doesn't change how the fish are biting.
What's your thoughts, Derek?
If you're meant to catch a fish, you're gonna catch a fish. If you're not, you're not. 100%.
So I'm gonna say to a degree, they are right. Okay. And this is why I say this. Okay. I don't think that they're 100% accurate. Okay. Let's say if it says your highest chance to catch a fish is 9 a.m. Okay. 9 a.m. for example, or let's say you're looking at the hunting aspect, right? Because it's very similar, whether you're looking at the hunting or the fishing. It gives you the highest times of the day to either kill your game or catch your fish, right? I've always been out there at the highest times, whether it's fishing or hunting, and I've always had luck. Now I might be lucky when it comes to that, but like now, let's say if it's like 9 o'clock and 9 o'clock rolls around, I don't catch a fish. I'm not packing my stuff and leaving. Like, I'll stay at least another hour or two after that. Like, I try to fish through that whole time frame. You know what I mean?
So can we test this theory? Like, would you be open to testing this to see if it works?
100%.
So if
100%.
Can you find a calendar for that for small game right now? And we will go out during the peak time and see what we hit.
Yeah, 100%. So actually, I know every state out there has these, right? But here in Georgia, we have the app called Georgia Outdoors, GA Outdoors, right? There's actually a calendar on there that shows you your peak times to either go hunting or fishing. And you can even look up on Google peak times for fishing tomorrow, January 11th, or peak times for hunting, January 11th. Like, you can even type it out and it'll pull up exactly your times that you need to go out on the lake or out in the woods. So yeah, I'm 100% for trying it out. Hopefully this time we get Derek out there too. That'd be fun.
Soon I'll be out there with you guys for that. I like that. I want to, like, watching all the shorts we've been posting and all that. Like, I want to be. I don't got boots though to walk in the water like you guys. I'm not gonna pull a CJ and fall in the deep end. But
Um, just go barefoot, man. Just do like they used to do back.
No,
back
don't
in
do
ancient
that.
times, bro.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. So let's do this. Seasonal timing: spring, summer, fall, or winter. Is there a difference when you're fishing in the different seasons?
Yes.
Yes or
Yeah.
no?
Yes.
100%. There's a difference.
Temperature is going to affect the way animals react.
Size of fish that you're catching, you're going for it too.
That's what I was going to say right there. The size.
Wintertime, you're catching the biggies. You're catching the moms, the dads. You're catching all those big ones. All the little ones are hiding, sleeping, or resting, or chilling. I don't know. Fish really don't sleep, as Josh said. But wintertime, you're catching the big guys. Like you got a better chance catching big fish when it's colder out than you do little fish, because little fish are trying to hide and survive and not get eaten by the big fish that are like, it's cold. Yeah, I'm gonna come out and eat you for the last because you're slow.
Yep, I agree. Let's get into the hot take segment.
Man, I need you to talk to my wife, because you've agreed with me so much tonight, and she barely agrees with me on shit. So
I think she does that on purpose, though, Derek. I think she likes arguing with you. So let's get into fishing lures, right? I want y'all to give me a couple of your top fishing lures for this species of fish. So are y'all ready for this? And we'll go down the line. I'll let Derek go, Josh go, then I'll just go at the end. Let's start with bass. Give me your. Let's do this. Let's just do your number one lure and tell me why.
Tubes, soft plastic tubes. I love them. I've used them for 20 plus years. I know how to work it and jerk it. It's fun, but I'm saying, man, I love my tubes, man. Like, it's just love them. As horrible as this sounds, but man, I fucking love them.
Can we get that printed on a plaque and put it behind you, bro?
I know how to work it and jerk it.
Put it on one of our shirts in the merch shop. Tubing all day.
Oh my god!
Tubing all day.
Josh, what's your answer for bass?
Anything soft bait wise.
That's right. Tubes.
Okay.
Tubes.
I'm gonna go with
top water poppers work really good too.
Yes. So that's where I was gonna kind of say it really, and I know I can only pick one, but it's really hard because are you fishing for bass in a river, or are you fishing in a very shallow pond or a deeper lake, right? If I had to pick one, right, and I want to kind of dive into it a little bit. So if I had to pick one that I could only use one for the rest of my life, I would go with just normal artificial worms. Okay. Because you can get any color that you want with the worms, but I'm a big like topwater person, but I love like my little splashies and stuff like that. Like my water bug, for example. Yeah. It's a very fun one. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen your water bug work magic.
That sounds dirty, but yes.
Bro, on top of the water, man, how they move.
Yeah.
I bite it.
It's all about how you twerk it and jerk it, boys.
That's correct.
Hey, so with Derek saying he would bite it, man, I remember going to a fishing store with Derek, and we're over there in the lure section, and I looked at him, and I was holding this rattle trap. I looked at him, I was like, "Would you bite this?" And he was like, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, "Well, if you were a fish, does this look appetizing?" And he was like, "Absolutely." I was like, "All right, I'm buying it then." If he would have said no, I wouldn't have bought it. You know, so that's a little trick that we do. If it looks appetizing, get it, man. Get it.
Yeah, you got to think like you got to be one with the fish to know how to fish the fish.
That is true. Crappie fishing. What's y'all's lure?
Crappie fish, man. Chunks of meat.
Ooh, okay. Interesting.
Chunks of meat. And it could be, I can catch a crappie that I can't cook and eat, and that bitch is getting cut up, and I'm catching a bigger crappie with the crappie.
Okay, interesting. Josh?
I like Derek's answer. I do. But if meat is not available, then obviously a jig.
Yeah.
Okay. So I like the little jigs that you can get that have like it looks like the little eyeball with the hook. You know what I mean? So it's also weighted. I'll get the little crappy artificial like almost like worms in a way. I know there's a word for it, but it's like it has like a little bitty tail and they're only like an inch long. You know what I'm saying? You throw those out there with your jigs. I hit almost every time with them.
Yeah, they're called grubs. They're like 2-inch little.
Yeah. Those with the little jigs, man. You put those on there, you're golden. You know what I'm saying? You give a little, as Derek would say, give a little jerk, man. You know what I mean? It's steady reel. Give a little jerk and a steady reel, and you know you're liable to pull out a big one. So, I think we're going to be very.
I mean, this jerk meat we eat, we love. You're jerking lures. You can jerk off like.
All right. I think we're gonna be very similar on this one, but catfish. What y'all got?
Anything
stinky?
Anything, yeah. Anything stinky. Oh, definitely real bait. Like, I mean, you can catch them on worms. I've caught catfish on fake worms, 100%. But live worms, hunks of squid, even in freshwater. Like anything stinky, dirty. I've even done hot dogs in Jello. So you take the Jello powder, put the hot dogs in the Jello powder, and you let that shit cook. Grape Jello too. You let that fucking cure over, however it turns the gelatin over the hot dog. Cast that shit out there, man. You are guaranteed catching catfish, 100%.
What you got, Josh?
Jello. I got 3. I got 3 for this one. Because we catfish more than we do anything out here. So obviously night crawlers always going to be good. Any kind of stink bait. Or my go-to is dough bait.
That dark, that dark that catfish bag, that white bag with that dark stinky ass shit in it.
It's bread. You just take the bread and ball it up.
I've seen people do that. I have.
That's like mullet fishing right there. If you're trying to catch a mullet.
So I actually have 2. My number one, I'm gonna say, is hot dogs. And whenever I get the hot dogs, I don't just go get them out of the fridge and just throw them on a line.
Right there.
I will let them things marinate in the sun and really start stinking. And then I'll put one on the hook, throw it out there, and I'll catch a catfish with a hot dog. My second one, Spears just said it, chicken liver, right? The chicken liver.
Our merch store, it's not pinned. Or is it?
Josh, did you pin it?
Should have.
I don't see it.
While he's checking on that, but I'm gonna say chicken liver, and one of the videos and shorts that I actually posted on our YouTube channel was actually a trip that me, Derek, and Jeff went on, and we were all catching catfish on chicken livers that day.
Yep.
And we actually caught a lot. I mean, how many did we catch that day between all 3 of us, Derek? Probably 13 at least.
I thought it was more than that. I thought Jeff caught like 6. You were at what, 7 or 8?
Yeah, we had I think like 8 in our cooler.
I caught 3, but I stopped because I didn't want to pay for any more. Because when you catch these,
you had to get them. You had to keep them.
You have to keep them. You can't throw them back. And
right. Yeah.
Dog food.
I'm with you. Yeah. I've heard of people doing dog food. 100%. I've heard of it, and I've actually seen videos of it.
Like dry dog food or wet dog food? How the fuck do you hook that? That shit just breaks apart.
No, so like you'd have to go get some of the wet dog food that has like chunks in it, right? And then you could put the chunk on the hook because it's got a certain smell to it. I've even heard of people doing cat food before. You know what I'm saying? Because cat food fucking stinks too.
So it's not catfish. It's not pinned. Yeah. I don't know why it won't pin, but I'm just gonna let it roll it there at the top of the ticker.
What we will do, guys, is we will put in the description also to where people can click on it after the show, and we'll also put the link into our bio and all that kind of stuff on the YouTube also. That way people can go get it. Hey, don't forget, like Josh said, the first person that orders something, you get a signed picture between us 3.
Signed picture. Who knows what we'll be wearing? Maybe we'll get dropped.
That's the kicker, because you don't know what I'm going to be wearing.
Yeah.
And who doesn't want an autographed picture of me wearing unknown on their
Yep.
wall?
Right?
Yeah.
I got a kilt. I'll wear my kilt.
Hey, so do you think that 5-pound box of bacon that I left in the refrigerator for 6 months would have been good for catfish?
Fuck
It
yeah.
would have caught Moby Dick, dude. Because whenever I tell you, Derek, this man left. We went to Cedar Creek on a hunting trip, and he asked me, he's like, "Hey, can I put this 5-pound box of bacon in your freezer downstairs?" I was like, "Sure." This man never came back and got it. A couple months later, I found it, and it was open. And all I did was walk by the fridge, and I was like, "What the fuck is that smell?" Whenever they opened up the door, dude, and I literally started gagging, like, oh my god, like I started dry heaving. It was the nastiest thing I've ever smelled.
Not on?
No, it was on. It just spoiled.
It expired.
It spoiled.
But it's frozen.
It don't matter.
It was in the fridge.
Oh, was it in the fridge? Okay.
Okay.
Either way, that thing spoiled and it stunk so bad, dude.
Hey, that would have caught. Remember when we go fishing down the street? That guy that pulled out that 40-pound, 50-pound catfish, whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah.
That would have caught that.
Oh yeah, yeah. It would have caught Moby Dick. Like no joke. I know we kind of got into it a little bit.
I want to talk about it. I want to talk about his pants real quick, bro. Like,
My pants?
yes, sir. Like,
I love Dragon Ball Z.
is that what that is? I couldn't tell. It looks like basketballs and snowballs. Okay, now okay.
I got 2 balls right there where they should be.
I'm more worried about this man's chair that broke in last week's stream that he didn't.
And I'm still
yet.
I'm sitting in it. But yeah, it's Dragon Ball Z. I love
So
Dragon
what do y'all
Ball
think about soft lures versus hard plastic lures? Which one would you like better?
Soft lures all day.
Yeah, soft lures.
Okay. I like soft lures, but I enjoy fishing with my hard lures more than anything. Rattle traps, top waters, like my jitterbug, stuff like that, man. I mean, if I don't catch anything all day, I still enjoy throwing those lures. They're still fun to fish with for me. Color debate, natural versus bright. What are the fish biting? Derek, we were already kind of talking about this earlier. Yeah. Knock that one out.
All depends on the water, on the color of the water.
Yep.
If you're in dark ass water, brown, like where we go fishing down the street, you want bright shit.
Yep.
You want bright or something that matches the water with reflectors in it. If you're in clear water, you want darker stuff with reflectors on it again. But, something that just matches the water. It all depends on the water. It's common sense on that. It's just all depends on the water.
Yeah, I agree 100% with Derek on that. I think it depends on the color of the water. I think it depends on the sun for the day. The clarity in general, right? Because now if the sun is beaming, it's going to make the murky water a little bit more visible and stuff like that. But yeah, Derek is 100% right, man. If it's murky, nasty, you got to have bright colors. If it's a very clear day, you can see through there, go with a more natural color. But because, you're going to scare away the fish if you go with a bright yellow or bright red lure in clear water. They're never going to hit that. What you got, Josh? What you think?
The darker the color, the more shine you need. The more sparkle, the more glam you need, because it attracts attention, because they're so used to seeing dirty, murky water that anything that sparkles or catches that light, they're going to go after. But anything clear water, we don't really have clear water around here, but clear water, more natural, because everything can see it.
Okay. So this next segment right here, it's like a rapid fire thing, right? So I want to ask Derek these questions, and I want Derek, you got like 5 seconds per question, dude. You got to spit an answer, okay? You got to spit me out an answer.
Let me get a beer.
Okay. And then after I ask Derek, we can ask Josh, and then one of these guys
ask Josh the same questions, right? Same questions?
Yeah. They're going to be the same exact ones. Yep.
Damn, but he's going to have time to think about it.
That's right.
Should we ask Josh first, do you think?
No,
because then I'm going to have time to think about it.
Okay. All right. So are you ready to go on this, Derek?
I'm ready. Glasses full.
All right. You got 5 seconds per question. Okay.
How about this?
And then
how about this? How about I take my headphones off so I don't hear the questions?
Oh, I like
Okay.
it. I like it.
Okay.
Yes.
Just give me a thumbs up when you're done.
Okay. And then after we get done, Josh, I'll have you ask me the questions. You can read them off to me. Okay.
How you
All
got
right,
plenty
you're-
of time to think about it? That's shitty.
I already know my answers. All right. You ready, Derek? And I don't think it's gonna be hard. I don't think it's gonna be hard for you because me and you are very similar when it comes to fishing. Okay. All right, you ready for number 1?
Let's go. Oh, yes.
Spinner bait or crankbait?
Spinner.
Okay. Top water, morning or night?
Morning.
Okay. Bank fishing or boat fishing?
Bank.
Ooh, okay. Live bait or artificial?
Artificial.
Okay. And then if you had to pick one brand for your rod, what brand would you pick?
For the rod?
For rod or reel, either one. Rod, like your
Ugly
setup.
stick or spider.
Okay. All right. Good deal. All right, Josh.
How do you do? This feels like family feud, bro. Like
It was pretty good.
Okay.
It was pretty good. I
right.
I liked his answers. I think there's gonna be one that we. Yeah. He definitely surprised me with one, which I think he already knows which way I'm going with it. You know what I mean? But all right, Josh, you ready for this, man?
hit me with it.
All right, 5 seconds, okay?
All right.
Wait, can we play Britney Spears "Hit Me, Baby" one more time?
All right, Josh, here we go. First one, spinner bait or crankbait?
Spinnerbait.
Okay. Top water, morning or night?
Morning.
Okay. Bank fishing or boat fishing?
Oh, bank fishing.
Okay. Live bait or artificial?
Live bait.
Okay. And then if you had to pick one brand for your rod and reels, what brand would it be?
It's gonna be my ugly stick because we have a relationship.
Okay. All right.
So we
right.
Josh, you and I named everything exactly the same except for fuck, what was it?
He said live bait. You said artificial.
Yeah, I said artificial, you said live. That was it.
All right, Josh. Hit me with it, dog. Let's go.
All right, you got 5 seconds. All right.
All right.
Spinnerbait or crankbait?
Crankbait.
Top water, morning or night?
Night.
Bank fishing or boat fishing?
Boat.
Live bait or artificial only?
Artificial.
And one rod set up forever. What are you choosing?
Lose all day long.
So he didn't go with anything we said.
I'm a little late on this, but
I think now.
Wait, you sound like you're underwater.
How do I sound now?
No, you're good now because of the.
I think it was his clapping stuff that he had going on.
Yeah.
I don't think any of those are really bad answers. You know what I mean? Like they can all work. You know what I mean? But
Damn, I wish there was more questions. That was fun.
we can definitely make more, especially for next week, man.
We're gonna
We
do
can
the
definitely
rapid
make more.
fire every week.
Yeah.
We-
Oh yeah,
we should
100%.
do that every week at the end of the show.
Yeah,
That's
I agree.
With more Forge.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like the hot seat, but it's just with us. You know what I mean? And we're doing it to each other. I think it's pretty cool. Hell, I mean, even next week, if y'all want to, maybe I make questions for Derek.
I'm gonna come up the questions next week.
Well, I was even going to say we can make different questions for different people. That way they're never the same. So like I can make questions for Derek. Derek can make them for me. And maybe Derek can make them for Josh also or something like that. You know what I mean?
I like it.
That way they're different questions and that way nobody is accused of cheating here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think, well, me and Derek agreed on artificial. Josh said live bait, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like top water right before, like right at dusk. You know what I mean?
I placed all mine off of fresh water.
Yes, me too. So I think I had better luck hitting top water right at dusk, right before dark, right? I've always had better luck with that.
I was shocked you said that.
I knew you were gonna be a little shocked with that one.
We've never gone fishing in the evening. We always do it early in the morning.
Yeah. I've always had better luck with top water in the evening for me, like right before dark. And then crankbaits, man. Crankbaits are a little bit more fun to me than spinner baits. I know both y'all said spinner baits, right? Both y'all did?
Spinner, yeah.
Yeah, I like my crankbaits, man. I like my crankbaits.
Really cranking it and jerking it.
Yep, you gotta jerk it, man. You gotta just jerk it. I like it, man. I think this question, like, me and Derek are very similar because we already said how we've done this before, right? How do you choose the right lure without overthinking it?
Oh.
Would you bite it, Derek?
Yeah.
Josh, what do you do, man?
I tie it up and hope for the best, man. It's trial and error.
That man goes into the academy. I'll take that.
You can tell Josh goes fishing just to get me.
Oh, you're talking about going to the store?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, I buy the mystery box, bro. Like, whatever I get, that's my choices. You got to have a little spice in your life, bro. Like,
bro, never mind. I was about to make a comment, but I'm about to say that one off stream. Okay, that was about to get a little rated R. That was about to get a little bad. Reading water. Do y'all? I know we already kind of talked about it a little bit earlier, but do y'all really look into the structure, the shade, the movement of the water, the colors, everything? I think it all plays a factor. Every bit of it plays a factor.
You ain't going fishing when that shit's choppy as fuck.
Yeah, no. Josh does, and he loses his phone too.
I mean, you ain't catching anything when it's choppy. I mean,
No,
that's just another challenge in the way of trying to catch something. I mean,
yeah,
you want smooth water.
yeah. When do you move spots, and when do you decide to stay at a spot?
When you're not catching anything.
Yeah.
And I mean, when you catch something, you kind of hang out there till you stop.
Yeah, right. That's self-explanatory. Right,
I just want everybody to know that I today was able to get my Captain Obvious license, and I'm proud of that.
So I have one other thing that would make me move, not only if I'm not catching anything, right? One other thing will make me move is when these people come up and start fishing right next to me or in my same area. I will also move for that.
I'll say something too.
Yeah, I will too. I'm 100%. Actually, Derek, you were with me. You and Jeff were with me the same day we did that the video with the catfish. You remember there was a girl out there at the lake, and this group of guys was following her around fishing in her holes. You remember that? And she got so pissed off, she actually packed her stuff and left.
Yep.
Like that's disrespectful, and it's not cool, man.
So a lot of people, I mean, nobody knows this because I'm admitting this for the first time ever. I may or may not purposely try to follow you around, Ricky, and disrupt your fishing trips. I may or may not try to disrupt the water or make noise or.
Well, you didn't even have to say that because I already knew. I mean, you're 6'6", trying to sneak around behind my kayak. You know what I mean? Like, you put out wakes, my man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. Patience or persistence?
Patience.
Yeah, all day long.
Patience.
If you don't have patience, fishing is just not for you, man.
Nope.
You got to have patience.
That's what I was saying to you today, Ricky, when we were talking. What did we say when you were like, I don't got patience for that? The fuck were we talking about? I was like, Ricky, you fish and hunt. You
have puzzles.
Puzzles. Oh, yeah. Ricky don't like puzzles.
No, it's because he uses all his patience on hunting trips. All the patience he has for the year is devoted into 2 weeks of the year for trips.
Let me tell y'all how I get my patience whenever I'm hunting and fishing. Okay, I got to drink beer. That is my patience in a can. Okay, that is the only way I gain patience is by drinking my beer.
One sip at a time.
Yeah, you don't take it 1 day or 1 minute at a time. It's one beer at a time for me. You know what I mean?
That gives me some ideas.
Okay, I like it. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about a story time, right? What is your most and your best unexpected catch y'all have ever done and y'all did not expect to catch this kind of fish? Y'all want a little time to think about it real quick?
I already told that story when I caught that bass with that fish I hooked through the head and tail.
I don't think I've ever caught anything extraordinary.
Okay. I had a time when I was out river fishing for bass. And I was in a kayak and I'm throwing out, left and right. We're moving down the river and I ended up hooking an alligator gar, and it was a good one. And whenever I hooked them, and I was in my kayak flowing with the river, right? It turned my whole kayak around and pulled me back upstream. And I remember Tiffany, her parents, everybody was trying to hurry up and get back to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was freaking out. Because I'm going upstream, or I'm going back up against stream, and everybody else is going with it, right? So I'm going completely away from people. And by the time I was able to reel it in and get close to it, like to my kayak, I ended up having to cut the line because this thing was like 3 foot long, man. This thing was a massive river alligator gar. It was crazy.
Brady, turn your notifications on. You won't forget no more.
And speaking of which, starting next week, we're going to go to a Wednesday show, right, guys?
Yes.
So everybody can tune in on Wednesday at 8 p.m. also. But we're gonna dive into that a little bit more also. But Derek, you have one more story, right?
Yeah. So I do have a story for what you asked, and mine also involves an alligator gar.
Nice.
So living in Florida, working with my dad doing siding and soffit, we did a lot of houses on the water, and I'd always fish all the time, lunch, whatever. And one day I'm fishing. My dad's up working on the scaffolding, and I'm just out there fishing. And I see an alligator gar in the salt. He came out of a river from somewhere and went into the salt water. And mind you, this fucking thing was about 5-6 feet long. I was like, man, that's good. And I'm casting. He didn't want shit with my lure. But I was able to walk close to it in the water. And I went to grab it, and I hit its tail with my hand. I was like, oh, I'm catching this fish with my hands. My dad's at the sky. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm trying to catch a fish. It took me 2 hours, and I caught it with my hand. I grabbed it by his because I kept it back. And I grabbed it, and I couldn't believe how big this fucking thing was. Because I grabbed it, and I pull it out the water, and it's like, I'm like this with it because it's thrashing everywhere. My dad's like, holy shit. I'm like, I know, this is so cool. The fish was hurt. That's why I caught him by my hand. When I pulled him out of the water, for one, he had parasites all over him. Like, all over him. And he was missing the whole or half of the top of his mouth was gone. It was just jaw. Yeah. But it was cool as shit. Like, it was big as fuck. Like, I couldn't believe it. And then I just let him go. He swam away. But
a lot of people don't realize how big alligator guards get. They get massive.
Yeah.
And they fight like absolute tanks. You know what I mean? Like, they are so damn strong. And a lot of people don't realize that, I don't think.
So I wrestled a shark once.
I got to hear.
Some people don't believe this story, but there are people who were there.
I don't.
Who my best man at my wedding was a witness because he was the one that I saved. We were out surfing in Jacksonville, Florida, and it's very common for sharks to circle you when you surf. I mean, you just 9 times out of 10 they're not interested. They will leave you alone. But this one came up and bumped his surfboard, and then it came back around and went to go bite, and I dove in and I punched the shark in the eye, and it left, and we got out of the water and went home.
I believe you because, for one, that's what you're supposed to do. If a shark attacks you, you go for the eyes. They'll fucking get off real quick. Go for
Seriously, I can bring a guest. I can bring him on this show, and he will tell you that story without me prompting him.
I think we need him as a guest because I really want to hear this story.
I agree.
I saw Spears ask a question. Biggest catfish we've ever caught. My answer is 12.5 pounds. I caught a 12.5 pound catfish. That's my biggest. What's y'all's answer?
Like 6.5.
Yeah, I'm probably right there with Josh. I don't know. I've caught some big catfish, but catfish, up until the last few years, I always just released them.
You ever notice how like when
Yeah.
you catch them and you're just like examining them or you're measuring them, how they're always like looking at you?
Damn.
I try not to make eye contact.
I want to. All right. So
Ooh,
I want to go
25.
noodling. We got to do this. I want to go noodling. I know it's scary
Okay.
sticking your hand in a hole because I mean snapper turtles.
I stick my hand in holes all the time.
I used to-
I wish I did. Now I can tell you, like on our last catfish trip, which we have actual video of that, Derek saw me pull out an 8.5 pounder out of the catfish Christian pond.
Yeah, that was a big one.
It was a good one, you know, but
Did you
my
eat it
record
all
is 12.5 for me. What's that?
Did you eat it all already?
No, I still got catfish, dude. I still got
What?
some. I
I
got
ate
another-
all mine that day. We cooked them that
Dude.
day.
You got to think, I think we ended up bringing home like 20 something pounds of catfish that day, dude. It was a lot. You remember I ended up paying like $150 for my meat that day. You remember? It was a
Shit, we
lot.
should-
Like,
For the Super Bowl, we should do catfish nuggets.
I'm down. I got catfish. I got catfish and everything. Which, by the way, guys, who wants to see the three dummies go out to the Christian catfish pond and actually catch some more catfish? They have the monster catfish leg, and then they got the keep leg. I think that'd be a cool video for us. What do y'all think, guys? Y'all down for it?
I'm down. The monsters
I think-
catfish like sucks though, man. I'm just saying. I didn't see nobody catch a fucking fish all day on that side.
Yeah.
Spears, that
And
wasn't a catfish you caught, buddy. I'm just saying that.
65 pounds. Like,
That's insane. You know, Derek did not believe me that day when we were out there fishing at the catfish pond, and he was at the other lake, and we could see each other through this fence, right? And he's down there still fishing. I'm like, Derek, we are knocking him down over here, dude. And he was like, no way. And I was like, dude, I swear to you, we've caught like at least probably 6 or
Man,
7
it
between like
was
us
like-
three.
every 3 minutes they were pulling in fish. It was
Yes.
ridiculous.
And
Like,
when he walked, he
I was
competing on it.
determined to catch a big one. I sat over there getting shit on by birds. Like it was fucking
literally,
horrible.
literally.
Or literally, the birds are everywhere, like shit everywhere.
Can you can you describe that experience for me?
It was white, creamy substance all over.
This is
Like-
true.
It's like I always imagined.
This is true. You know, but Derek did come over there. He said, I don't believe y'all. Let me see the coolers. And when we opened up Jeff's bucket and my cooler and he saw these fish, he was like, damn. He's like, all right, I'm standing over here with y'all. Next thing you know, it took him 5 minutes and he was hammering them also.
I got my 3 and I was done.
Yeah. I mean, it was a blast. I think we do that actually here in the next maybe week or two. What do y'all think, guys? Y'all down for it?
Maybe, yeah.
I think it'd be really fun. I think it'd be a cool experience. Let me ask you this stuff, guys.
The big late, the catch and release first, because
Yeah.
if we sit too long at the ones, because you got the one where you have to release them, and then you got the one where you can't release them, and you'll catch fish all day. Like
Yeah. So you do that right before you're getting ready to leave, like the last hour and a half.
When you want to actually show, like, hey, I caught something, you want to be a man and be like, I caught a fish.
So let me ask you this: what makes fishing fun beyond catching fish for you guys?
What was that?
What makes fishing fun beyond actually catching fish?
Getting away from the wife.
Hanging out with y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna say hanging out with the guys and drinking some beers. You know what I mean? Like I think getting out there just in nature and nature in general, drinking some beers is a blast just by itself for me.
Absolutely. I mean, it gives me time.
I don't enjoy drinking beer.
It gives me time to catch up on my Angry Birds. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Derek, that mug actually looks familiar too, by the way, buddy.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ricky. I got 2 of them. They got a cock on them.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Why does fishing bring people together when they're out there fishing? Like if there's multiple people, why does it bring them closer together when they're fishing?
Because you get to bond. I mean, you get to. For what? You're not on your fucking phones. Everybody nowadays is on their fucking phone.
I'm always on my phone.
Yeah, man. Your thumbs must be beefy and strong. Like just like my wife, man. Just scrolling and scrolling and scroll. Yeah, like it's sickening. Like it's crazy when you're out fishing. That's why, like, I enjoy going places where there's no fucking service. because you're forced to interact with people. You're forced to be in with nature and do things, and it's crazy because like at the beginning of the trip, a lot of the especially when you bring the kids or the wives, they're like, I don't like this, blah, 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 I can't be on my phone. But by the end of the trip, they have a blast because you're away from everything, man. That's like Josh said, it's the biggest thing is to hang out with people, your friends, your family, to get away from life, to get away from technology and all that. Because I'm gonna tell you, technology is the biggest chokehold on everybody.
And I have an idea for when you take the kids out there. Let's say if you're just camping, I got an idea for them to do. You can get them a puzzle with our logo on it from the merch store. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Which, by the way, guys, did everybody know we launched a merch store today? Tell them one more time.
Tell them.
Tell them one more time. Tell them one more time. Josh, show it to us.
We got hoodies, we got hats, we got t-shirts, we got coffee mugs. Like, it's all on there. Josh will show us shortly.
And it's literally at cost, right, Derek?
It's at cost. It's cheap as shit. Like, it's so cheap that they won't give us codes for discounts or free shipping because we aren't making shit on it.
It's because it would break their own margins if we did that.
It'll break their own margins. Like, we're not in this to get rich, folks. We're just looking for support and people to rock our stuff for what we're going to end up paying when we have our stuff to wear, which...
And like Josh said earlier, the first person...
We will all have something here. Oh, yeah, and then Josh. Yeah, tell them what you said, Josh.
The very first person that buys something gets a autographed photo of the three of us, and there's no telling what we're going to be wearing.
Yep. If anything.
Oh, my gosh.
I want you to think about that now because you've seen me wear some things or haven't wear some things.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually about to try to put this in here because I've actually just looked at the analytics. Nobody has clicked on the link store yet. Somebody click on the damn store. Somebody go check it out.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Click on it. Just go look at it. That's all we're asking. Go look at it and possibly buy a $5 sticker and get a free autographed picture of us.
And we ain't making nothing on that $5 sticker. That is one thing I say we don't need profit on 100%.
That's right.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I couldn't figure out why the link wasn't working, and now I know why.
Why?
Because I was using too many things. So here, I'll put it up right now. Let's see.
You can put it in the chat.
I can, yeah. But here's the
store. Look at that. The hoodies are dope too. You can change colors, whatever you want.
Multiple colors on everything.
A lot of colors on there. T-shirts are nice. Everything's comfy.
Yeah, guys, and shipping is normally $5.
So this one right here, this is the one that we should do the puzzle of because this would be like a 10,000 piece puzzle.
I love it.
Now, guys, I do want to say something about the shipping, okay? And I was talking to Derek about it earlier. It is $5 shipping per item, okay? So when you go in there, let's say you put 5 items in there, you're going to have $25 in shipping costs, okay?
Correct.
So I just want y'all to be prepared for that just in case y'all want to just order one thing at a time or if you're prepared to spend that kind of money.
It's not anything towards us money-wise at all. That's just...
At all.
The people that are making these, that's their price for it, how they do it.
Yes. Yeah, we had nothing to do with the shipping costs or how it works or anything like that. The only thing that we had...
The colors, Josh, the colors.
The only thing that we had the opportunity to do was actually design and create the merch and choose what stuff that we wanted on the actual on the store.
Yep. And
we said it won't let her.
It's good. And we'll be adding a lot more stuff to this, throughout time for sure. There's going to be probably Crocs, fucking more types of coffee mugs, tumblers, different types of hats. God, what else? Beanies. You know, what was that other thing you were talking about that you wear earlier today, Ricky?
What I wear?
A banana hammock.
Not that. No, the hat thing.
Oh, the toboggans.
The toboggans.
You know,
it won't let her what?
I just posted the link in the chat. Try that link, guys.
You know, to make it even more spicier, the first person that buys something, I might use my first kill squirrel skin as the cover up, and that be it only.
Jesus Christ.
Autograph.
Wait,
I count? Because I will order a $5 sticker right now just to have that shit done. Okay.
No,
we can't order. They gotta order.
Come on, guys. Somebody's got to do it. Okay. Somebody's got to do it. It takes literally $5. Somebody order a damn sticker so this man will literally look his.
And we wouldn't even tell you where Josh will put the tail.
Can you? Is it possible for you to go grab it so you can show it?
Yeah. Let me go see if I can grab it real quick. Hang on a second.
Yeah, this was the squirrel that I killed the other day. You can go to the YouTube channel. You can watch the whole hunt if you want, or you can watch the shorts. But I will. You'll like the photo. Between the three of us, it'll all be something funny, and it'll be worth your $5 or $10 or whatever you want to spend. But just know that everything that you guys purchase, like, it goes back into the channel. It helps us grow. It helps us get new merchandise. We're not here to make a profit. We're here to purely entertain each other, and we're here to entertain you guys.
Correct.
So
you're definitely not here to make a profit. We ain't trying to get rid. This is just for you guys, and support is the big thing for us. That's what we want out of this, is support.
And that's how this whole thing started, because the three of us, we'd already be playing video games or whatever, and it's just funny stuff. But it's funnier if we do it in front of everybody live. Like, it's just it's better. So let's see this thing.
All right, so it's still nailed to the board, okay, with the fur side to the board. So you're gonna see the actual skin side of what is it? What do they say? Viewer description is advised. So if you don't like this, discretion, close your eyes. Okay. If you don't like it, just close your eyes. Give me 2 seconds. Tomorrow we were actually pulling this thing off the board because it's been a little bit over a week, right?
Yep.
So we are pulling it off the board tomorrow. It's gonna be completely done to where Josh can actually take it home. So here it is. So it is nailed to the board.
Solo him out, or can I can do it, right? Did he do it for everybody or just me?
You're good.
No, you're good. So this is his thing real quick. Pull that comment off the screen real quick, guys.
Oh, sorry.
I got it.
So this is his squirrel that he killed. It goes all the way down to the tail. We got the fur side down. This is all just skin, the pure skin right there. The fur is still intact. This is probably the best skin job I've ever done for any wild game right here. Okay.
It was
so
amazing.
We use nails. Yeah, we and it took me about a solid 10 minutes to do it. So we put nails through it, and we put it on here and put salt on it. That way it dries out the skin. And that is the outcome. And yes, all the red marks and everything still does look gruesome, but it's already dry. Like it's hard.
Ricky.
Yes, sir.
Lick it.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It probably would taste salty.
It probably would taste salty just because we had so much salt and stuff on it. You know what I mean? Because that's how we were like drying it out. There we go. But yeah, so that was actually really cool. If y'all want to see the video of Josh killing it, video is just posted. Go check out the video.
But that might be
cool.
that might be the cover up. The only thing that I wear in that photo.
Would you do first side out
Josh,
towards
is
him,
that
or
enough, bro?
I would do first side out because it looks more like.
I'm just saying if I use that as cover up, dude,
It looks more squat.
I'm gonna need more squirrel to cover me up. You know what I mean?
Oh shit!
Josh is speechless.
I don't have anything to say. They don't make squirrels that big, buddy.
You might have to. What do they got for a red fox? Not a red fox. What's it called? Is it called a red fox?
He'd have to use
The fox
coyote.
squirrels. Yeah, they got fox squirrels that are double the size. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They got really big tails.
Yeah.
But yeah, go check out the and I don't know if everyone knows this or not, but like we've been posting videos on YouTube. Like we have entire hunts on YouTube. We have entire fishing trips on YouTube, and then we have our shorts. And
the shorts are taking off.
Yeah, they're trending.
They're trending. We said before, guys, we had 13,000% growth in the past 4 days.
Oh.
We've gained 30,000 views.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first sale.
It's not registered on my side yet.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I bought a sweatshirt. Hey, I'm trying to refresh my screen right now. Unless Emily, it's going to take it some time.
Emily, I have a question for you. Why do you want a photo of me covering up with a squirrel skin?
Oh man, that's hilarious. It might take us some time to refresh on my side because I'm not seeing it on the dashboard right now. But I trust her. If she said she did, then she definitely did. So we'll get the picture. We'll autograph it. We got to take a picture, Josh.
We'll frame it for you and we'll drop it off.
Yes, sir. And guys, just so we know, the picture may or may not go animated and be a thumbnail on one of our soon-to-be photo or soon-to-be videos. I'm just saying, man. Just saying. Not trying to give you teasers, but Emily will have the only autograph one, right? Emily will have the only autograph one.
No fear, bud.
Yeah. Oh man, dude. That is hey, I mean, I think we
I got the earnings. $2, thank you. See, just to let you guys know, she just said she bought a sweatshirt, okay? We made $2.09 on that. Just to show you, we are not here to get rich or make money. It's just thank you so much, Emily. That's wicked awesome.
We're here to have fun and spend time with you guys.
What up, Keys? That's Keys right there.
Yep, I see the sale that just went through. Congratulations on Emily being the first person to purchase something through the merch store. That's awesome. I really appreciate that.
Oh, okay. So okay, all right. The deal's back on the table now. So the second person,
I think we just send it to Keys. Keys,
you want an autographed picture of us, and you're not gonna know what we're wearing, if anything.
Josh, this big handsome fellow that's 6'6", is only covering up with some squirrel skin. So
I was a model in my last life, so it'll look good.
Yeah.
So okay.
It's hilarious.
Second person that buys will get the picture then.
But as soon as y'all purchase something, somebody let us know so we can verify it and we'll get y'all what we owe y'all and everything else. Hey guys, by the way, I'm going ahead and announcing this now. At 500 subs, which we will probably hit 500 subs very soon, if not by next week, okay? When we hit 500 subs, we are doing a giveaway. Okay, we might even do 2 giveaways. We are definitely giving away a hat. We might possibly be doing a t-shirt also. So we might do 2 giveaways we're going to do random wheel spins. And we're going to put y'all into a drawing and see who gets it. And y'all don't have to pay for anything. All y'all have to do is just give us your address to where we can literally, us 3 are paying for it and we're going to ship it out to you guys.
Yep.
I can't wait to do the first giveaway, man. Like, the chances somebody could have the first hat of Outdoors with Dummies, you know what I mean? That is so cool.
If you'd and you're gonna have the hat and stuff before we have any gear. If you'd have told me 5 weeks ago that we'd have hit 500 subscribers in 6, maybe 7 weeks, like I would have told you guys are stupid.
Yeah. Like I said, we're
awesome. People like us. We're shenanigan-y.
But you don't know that when you start this. You start on this adventure and you're just like, hey man, like our normal shenanigans, let's just put them out there on live stream and let's see what happens. And the shit's taken off, dude. And I know you guys are too, but I am so grateful for everybody that's subscribed who either watches us live or come the weekend or the weekday. Like you guys put your AirPods in, listen to us at work or watch us at work. Like it's such a good feeling to know that you guys want to watch me tell bad jokes.
Yeah, it's a good feeling that we can touch you from the screen.
That sounded weird.
I know. That's what I said. It's a good
But,
feeling
like,
you guys want to see us wear something crazy and get a sign.
So in all seriousness though, right? Like I want to give a little facts of what y'all helped us achieve in literally a 4.5 day span. And I'm not making this up. And I can actually turn my phone around to show y'all that I mean this, right? So actually I will turn my phone around. This is literally in a 4-day span. We've had almost 22,000 views. Does that say 450 457 likes?
Yep.
26 comments, 31 shares. Okay. 21.5 views is literally in 4 days, guys. 4.5 days. I mean, that is literally awesome.
21.5K, not 21.5
yes
views. 21.
No, 21.5K. Let me see if I can get my camera to focus.
No,
Sorry, my phone is so bright.
You gotta angle it, hit that G spot, right? Up.
We almost had it. What if I turn my phone sideways?
No. Angle it the up.
All right. Anyways, so 21.5 thousand views in a 4-day span, 4.5 day span. It literally says last 7 days, but we started this trend 4.5 days ago. Okay, guys. Almost 22,000 views in that short span and 457 likes. I mean, holy shit, guys. Like, y'all are awesome.
Yes, you guys are amazing. This is what we're here for, to give you laughs, let you guys learn something.
Let's watch one. And again, yeah.
Oh, there's no audio.
No, there's no audio.
Well, you can read the text.
There's a Bigfoot in the woods, guys. Poor little Keaton almost fell right there too.
And for you people that don't know Josh, he's a really big guy. He's tall as shit.
He's 6'6". Like, I'm not even joking.
This camera is on Ricky's hat, just so you know.
Yes. That's why I look so high. My camera's angled up looking for squirrels. That was also the first day that Josh killed his first squirrel. And we also have video of that on our channel if you guys want to go see that.
Tiff, what are you talking about? Mix the questions up for the next person.
Are you talking about for the next show, Tiffany? Because we're going to do different questions for everybody next time.
Yeah.
If that's what you're talking about.
She's talking about like the fire round, whatever it was.
I think so, yeah.
Bro, did your thing really clip me saying this is bad omens? Have you ever watched Congo?
Yes.
Yeah, it did.
That's why I commented that movie Congo is awesome.
Bro.
It's an all-time favorite of mine. Where was the
it really did.
Sarah.
That was cool though. I mean that mountain, I never gone that way, but that mountain had it was the Punisher skull that was like spray painted on the side of the mountain, and then another
with a
skull
massive pair of titties.
And a massive pair of titties in between the two.
Oh yeah, we did not see that in the video.
And I didn't realize that you couldn't see that whenever I was doing it either. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is we gotta go back out there and make another like short video just explaining, hey guys, if you couldn't see in the last video, here you go. There really is a pair of titties up on the mountain. You know what I mean?
Maybe we need to try to climb the mountain.
We had a guy ask what we were looking at. I think he heard the word titties and just immediately wanted to see what we were talking about. You know what I mean? So
I mean, who doesn't like titties? Everybody loves titties.
And maybe we can get Derek to go out there and go with us. You know what I mean? That would be really cool because he hasn't been on that side of the wood yet. That's what it looked like.
I got titties.
I have questions.
It was styrofoam, a pair of titties.
Come on, guys. One of y'all is clicking stuff. What y'all doing?
I didn't touch
I
anything.
didn't click nothing. I was holding titties.
Why do you have a pair of titties on a piece of styrofoam hanging on the wall?
A bunch of snakes, and on the styrofoam top of the box, he drew the titties on there, and I've had that for like 6 years now, 7 years. It was funny.
Josh, you want me to draw you one, man?
Yes, I want that on my wall.
My guys, I'm gonna draw you some saggy ones.
Okay.
They're not gonna be perky. They're gonna be saggy.
Like eggs on a runny nail.
Yeah.
If you want, I can take my shirt off and you can just draw it off mine.
Oh, runny eggs on a nail. I said eggs on a runny nail.
Oh man. Well, we've been live for 2 hours, guys.
I love it.
Doesn't seem like it.
It doesn't. Time flew tonight.
It did.
Time really flew tonight. But guys, I do got to say that starting next week, we are going to a Wednesday show also. So if everybody could tune in, turn your notifications on, come into the show, comment, like it, share it with your friends, share it with your neighbor, share it with your grandma. I don't care if she comes in and watches either. We love all the support and we wanted to keep growing. But we are also doing this because this is what people were telling us that they wanted to see. You know what I mean? So we're trying to accommodate people and trying to get more people in here to get more interaction with live chat and stuff. So we're trying to accommodate. Not saying we're going away from Saturdays forever. You know what I'm saying? Because we could very well come back to it. We could very well do multiple shows sometimes. There's different things that we could do, but we're trying to accommodate for everybody to see the show. You know what I mean? So just bear with us. We're trying to get things right as we go.
And I also I now carry a black permanent marker everywhere I go. So the next person that comes up to me at the gas station and says, "Hey, aren't you on that podcast?" I can sign something for you.
Yeah. I think Tiffany's talking about for next show, right?
Yeah.
The questions.
Yeah, she's talking about the questions for the next show. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I think that'd be cool. Whatever topic we'll do, we'll have questions based off of that topic for next week and go and so forth. Now, when we have the special guest, the questions are going to be for the guest.
Right now, my questions are not going to be on the topics. Mine are going to be random as fuck.
Oh, they got to be somewhat to do with the topics, right?
No, they don't. Absolutely not. Why?
What?
Hey, so
well, if that was the case, I'd have changed my questions up today.
It don't have to do with the topic.
Is it my turn to choose a show topic now?
Yes.
Yeah. What you want to do next week, Josh?
Should I give a little preview of my idea?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Sure,
So next week we're going to discuss firearms.
Okay. I like that. We'll go through like some safeties and
firearm
stuff like that
safety, different calibers, gauges, different weapons to use during different hunts, just to get everyone, a feel for what we personally use and, what's overkill and not.
Tiffany, I don't mean to cut Josh off, but that was fucking completely not right. Any, mini, now.
And on that note, guys,
Lord have mercy, dude.
It's been a great stream.
I was like, what?
I think you were trying to say any, mini, mo, but that shit came out so sideways.
So who's closing the show tonight, guys? Eeny, meeny, miny, now.
Derek, close us out, buddy.
Bye. Thank you. No, thank you guys all for watching. Emily, thank you for the hoodie you bought, the sweatshirt. We appreciate it. Just thank you guys for what you've been doing for us, liking our videos, watching our videos, giving us those hours we need. There's so much more to come for us, but we really appreciate the support that we're getting, especially how new this is. We are growing faster than we expected, which is awesome. Yeah. So thank you guys, and don't forget to tune in next Wednesday. All right, 8 p.m. It's gonna be another
lit. It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be click, click, boom.
You just need to.
That was nice.
You just need to show up to see what I'm gonna be wearing.
Oh dear God!
Or what he's not gonna be wearing.
Or what I'm not gonna be wearing.
Yeah, man might be pantsless. He might be pantsless.
Well, let's
But
see
yeah,
what-
I agree. But thank you. I want to say thank you all again. Also, y'all are awesome. We couldn't do it without y'all. Thank y'all for the support. We love it. But definitely share us with your friends. Share us with your family. We'd love to get more people in here. You
And
know,
your
we need some more
grandma,
hours.
and your
Yeah.
grandma.
Bring Granny. Granny's okay to come watch. I promise I'll make her giggle. You know, bring her on in here.
Granny more than likely is she's cooked a chicken before, so you know she can handle it. You know what I'm talking about when they cut the head off the chicken and she defeathers it, and you know, am I making no? Okay, I'm done.
No. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Derek, Josh, love you guys. Appreciate y'all, man.
You, man.
We'll see everybody next Wednesday.
See y'all Wednesday.
Hope everybody likes Josh's exit video, guys. See y'all soon.
Can't understand what I mean, well you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of taking off my shirt. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Threw your arms in the air and said you're crazy. 5 days since you tackled me. I still got the red burns on both my knees. It's been 3 days since the afternoon. You realize it's not my fault, but I'm only too soon. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, and now I'll sit back and wait till you say you're sorry.
For some reason, whenever I see this guy falling, I think of your neighbor, Josh.
It was a great show, fellas. Question though,
Still says we're live.
Hang on.